Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. This is Crafty Mama here on YouTube. What I'm going to do today is another Canva tutorial on this flyer that I created. I actually created this specifically for this video. Again, just like my previous video, this is just a mock company that I made up. But I'm going to go ahead and go into detail about how I created this flyer, what I used, what I did, just like the previous video. If you haven't saw that one already, it's the debit card style business card. That was the first video I did. I'm kind of doing a Canva tutorial series where I do a bunch of different things. So if you have any questions about specific things you want to know about Canva, definitely drop a comment down below and I'll go ahead and try to see if I can get that video out or maybe just answer that specific question. But if you want to learn how to make a flyer like this with these glitter details and where I got the font, go ahead and stick around. Make sure you guys like and subscribe for me and hit the bell for the notifications so you get those anytime I upload. Okay, so once again, we're just going to go ahead and get started on a blank canvas. Like I said before, there are templates within Canva that you can use, but I very rarely ever use the pre-made templates that they have. I do everything from scratch. I just added a new page here, and I'm basically just going to recreate this flyer for you guys down here. And with designing in general, all this is layering. Being creative and layering things on top of each other. So we're going to get started on our blank page here. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go into our elements and we are going to get a square. And we're going to go ahead and spread this out. And then we're going to turn it black. Okay. So now that's that part. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to add this photo. Now this photo is just a stock photo that I got off of Google. I just looked up stock hair PNG photo. Anytime you're doing a flyer, a business card, anything, and you're using pictures like this, you want to try to get the best quality pictures you absolutely can. So if you're working with a client and they're providing you with pictures, try to stay away from like selfies and things like that. You want to try to convince them to have professional headshots or professional pictures. It's just easier to work with. Your work looks cleaner. It looks nicer. If you're going to take a stock photo from online, again, try to go with the PNG. Those are very high quality photos. This is a PNG stock photo. It's just very good quality. It just makes your design look clean. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and add the photo. Now, the first thing I did was this glitter piece back here. I'm going to show you guys a new feature I didn't show you in the other video, which is the frames. So we're going to go, this is in elements. And you're going to go to frames. And I use this one here. This is the frame that I used for the glitter piece. And then I went to my uploads. I just have this glitter background already in my uploaded images. So you take this and you drag it and it plops right into the frame. So now the picture that you want turns into the frame that you chose, and all you do is just click and drag and drop. So we're going to add this here. Now I want this gray piece to be behind the black piece. So I'm going to go up to position and hit backward. And now it's going to put the black on top of the gray. Now we're going to add the picture on top of it. So again, we're just going to go to elements, add the frame, go to uploads, and we're going to click and drag. And now she's in the frame as well. And we're just going to layer this until it looks good. And I want her behind the black as well. So I'm going to position her backwards as well. And you're just going to keep playing with it until it's how you want it. Okay. I think that's how I want it. Okay, and then the next we're going to do is we're going to add this piece. Now, if you're working with a client, generally right here, that's where you're going to put their logo. And these are my brand colors that for my business, so that's why I chose these colors. But this is going to be your client's logo. Again, I just made this up, so that's the logo I made up. But that's what you're going to put right here, your client's logo. Now this, I do create logos in Canva too. This particular font was, I got from whatthefont.com, which I showed you guys in the previous video. This was a package. So it came with this font, and it also came with this font in Hair Company. They go together. So I purchased them together. I can't remember how much it cost. But I did get it from What the Font. It was a package, and that's where I got it from, was What the Font. So you're going to add a text box, and we're going to do Slade. Change that to black, and then we're going to change Lux script is for the Slade. So if you are interested in purchasing these, this is what it is. Lux script is the cursive writing, and Lux serif is this writing, the Hair Company writing. So in this box, we're going to do Hair Company. We're going to turn that black. And then this is going to be the Lux serif. Hopefully I'm saying those right. Okay. So I kind of want this to be bigger. And then Hair Company is going to go underneath it. Okay. That's how you get that there. Now, if I was working with a client and they sent me a logo, I would just, upload the video here. I mean, I'm sorry, not the video, the logo. I would upload the logo here and just drag it and place it right there. Okay, so now we're going to work on this bottom part. We have 3 different categories. So we're going to go to Elements, go to Shapes, and we're going to get some squares. Squares and circles, that's what I mostly work with when I'm creating squares and circles. Then we're going to duplicate. And you want to try to make sure that they are spaced as evenly as possible. And then I'm just going to turn them a little dark gray. Why do I keep doing that? Okay. Now you got your gray boxes. Those ones are a little smaller. This red line that you see pop up, the solid line lets you know that the bottoms of all 3 of these boxes are lined up. That red line lets you know that all 3 of the boxes are aligned. The bottom of them, they're all lined up and they're all centered. So I think that's a really cool feature in Canva, that those lines pop up to let you know when whatever you're working on, when it's centered. And then we're going to get the text. Single bundle. Now this font, I want to kind of keep everything the same. So with this font, I went with the Hair Company, the same font that I use for Hair Company for this text here, the lace closure, bundle deals, single bundles. So I'm going to make that the Luxe Serif. And we're just going to put it in this box, make it as big as we want it. Add another, bundle deals. And finally, lace closure. Okay. And that's how you got that. Okay, now typing these out kind of took me a little minute. So so that this video is not too long, I'm not going to retype these out. I'll do one just to show you how to do it, but I'm just going to copy these and place them here. But I'll do one to show you. So I did 12-inch, enter, 14-inch, enter, 16-inch, enter, 18-inch. And okay, now see how they're kind of spaced out a little bit? The space between 12 and 14, it's kind of gappy. So you want to try to save as much space as possible. So you go up here to spacing, and just because I remember what I did 0.92, which was the spacing between them, but you can choose whatever space you want. So this is the line height. You can make it as big or as little space as you want. But that's how you change the line spacing between your lines. Okay, so that's how I made that. And then same thing with the price. We got $60, $65, $70, $75. Okay, same thing. We're going to make this space smaller. You want to make sure it's the same. This one right here was 0.92, so I'm just going to type it in. 0.92, enter. And then I wanted to change the color of the price to emphasize the price. So I changed it to, that's the color code for rose gold. It's not the metallic, but that's the matte version of rose gold, that color. But you would use whatever brand colors your client gives you or that you have if you're making it for yourself. You want to stick with your brand colors. But that's how I did that. This font is a bolder font because again, you wanted to place the emphasis on the inches and the price. So I made that font a little bit bolder. I did the Open Sans extra bold. When it does this, if it'll let me click it. Okay, let me undo. Change the font. Anytime it does that, all that means is this space right here, it wasn't enough space, see? So you just take this little cursor right here and you drag it out. That's all that meant. And then same here, we're gonna make this bolder font because you wanna place emphasis on the inches and the price. You want that to stand out. This is a flyer. That's what you want people to see. That's what people are going to look at your flyer to find out anyway, is the inches you have, the price you have, or whatever your product is. They're going to be looking for your product. They're going to be looking for a price, and they're going to be looking for a phone number, a website, and that's why these are bolded as well. Okay. So like I said, I'm not going to do all of these because it took me a minute to type those out. So I'm just going to duplicate this and drag it down. Click, duplicate, and drag it down. Duplicate. And these aren't grouped, so I'm going to group these, but how you group things, click, shift, click, but hold shift down. Still holding shift down, click, still holding shift down, click. Now they're all selected and you click group. Now it's going to group all of this together so I can duplicate it and the whole thing duplicates instead of each piece individually. And you can drag it down like that. Okay. Now we're going to add this glitter strip. Literally all I did for that, I took the same background that I used for this, added it, and turned it into a strip. And then we're going to make it skinnier. Okay, that's all I did there. And then you're going to add your social media handles. So you're going to get your Facebook, make that smaller. Facebook. Instagram. Twitter. You're going to add your text. So for Facebook, let's say Slade Hair Company. And you're going to make it one of the fonts that you already used up here. You know, you want to keep everything kind of universal. So just pick one of the ones that you used. Add another text for Instagram at Slade Hair Company. Change it to the same text. I'm sorry, the same font. And we're going to duplicate that for Twitter. And then you're going to add your, you know, this information here. I'm not going to type it out again for you. I'm just going to copy it and drag it. Uh-oh. Undo. Let me undo that. Group. Duplicate. There we go. Okay. Super simple, super easy. And now you have a very clean flyer. To me, this looks very clean, very luxury. I would take I don't wear weave often, but if I were, I would look for a hair company that looks more luxurious. And that's the type of feel I get from this. So you still have a little bit of glitter on there, so it's not, you know, super plain. Now, of course, you can definitely take this and you can add more glitter. You can, I don't know, let's see, glitter. If you wanted to add it to that background. Add it here. I don't think you can change the color of it. Position it. Yeah, backward. It's not going behind the picture though. I'm not sure why. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Position, backward, 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 to the back. There we go. Okay, there we go. Went to the back. I don't particularly like that, but hey, if that's what your client likes, whatever floats their boat. And you actually can't change the color of that glitter, that specific glitter. They have other ones where you can, like this one. If you wanted to use, what are these, stars? Position to back. Yeah, I think that's too much. I think that's too much, but you know, there are people out there who like stuff like that. I just think this is a very clean, simple flyer, to the point, has the prices, has the inches, social media, where you can contact, where you can shop, boom, and it has a picture of, you know, that's supposed to be the hair. So yeah, that's how you make a flyer in Canva. I'm going to continue to upload Canva tutorials. If you guys have any questions, or if you want me to do a specific video on a design or maybe how to navigate Canva, definitely let me know and I'll get that recorded for you and uploaded. Please don't forget to like, to comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, and be blessed. Thanks, guys.